So we got some packages here. So let's get into this first one. Alright, sweet. I guess we'll start with the least interesting thing in this package, which is Diary of a Madman. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. And it was like $4 on Amazon, the CD. Like it was like 49 something, and I had an extra $5 or whatever on my account or whatever, and I was like, heck yeah, I'll get that. So I ordered this CD for like $5. And if it will open here, I thought I'd... Yeah, so yeah, I have the little Funko Pop album replica. I love Ozzy Osbourne. So for $4, I said, why not order my favorite one of my favorite albums of all time, definitely my favorite Ozzy album of all time, for $4. So that's pretty cool. And then I'll get into I guess we'll start with the next thing before we get into the last thing, because I feel like the last thing is really cool. So I'll just rather save that for the end. The Samurai! So, I'm a big Samurai Jack fan. And, you know, I was pretty disappointed with this wave. Because, I mean, the Jack looks cool, but that's not the version of Jack you would ever want. The version of Jack you would want is a convention exclusive, super rare and hard to find. It comes in a 2-pack with Aku. There's no Aku in this wave. Could at least done a 10-inch, but no. And Ashi, like, I just... Sure, it's cool, but I don't care about the High Priestess. But the Guardian was really cool. I have that pop, and I wanted this one. And this one was like $4 on Amazon. It still is, last I checked. And if you've never seen this Samurai Jack, this character is like a one-off character, but he's super cool because he's in one of the best episodes where, like, he's a really loudmouth, kind of over-performance kind of type character, and he's just super irritating. And Jack and him start fighting, and he's like yelling and screaming, and then Jack's just in there in silence like a stoic samurai. And it's just really funny. It's a really great episode. It's a great example of how that show, while doing really great dramatic episodes and like, you know, cool action scenes, could also be really, really funny. So this is a great character in that episode for $4, and I really like the design of the pop. I think it captured the character super well. So I can see why these ones, like the Guardian and stuff like that, are really, really cheap, because if you're like not super into the show, you wouldn't know who they are, because they're very obscure one-off characters. So honestly, most of that Samurai Jack wave probably didn't sell well. And that's what should have been a convention exclusives. One-off characters like this, you know, not like the freaking main characters of the show, because I feel like even if you're not a major fan of the show, you know who Jack is, you know who Aku is, you know. These kind of pops are more for like the kind of people who watch every single episode of a show, which isn't everybody, you know. Though really, Samurai Jack is such a great show. Honestly, there's not a bad episode. You should probably watch every single one. And there's not a lot of episodes, too. So this last thing here is the Mummy 4K Trilogy. So I've been meaning to get this for a while. But this was on a really good deal on Amazon. It was like $26. Now, it's been like that on Groove or whatever. And I keep passing on it. And I just decided, you know what, this time I'm going to get it. Because the reason why is this. When you go on because Groove would take a week or more, sometimes 2 weeks to ship it to me. If I order it from Amazon, they'll have it to me right away. Now, only thing, I do not like the packaging of the set. So this is the box. You open it up. Okay, so you got the first one right here in 4K. But that's the disc. It's tight in there. Look, I'm trying to pull it out. Can't even... So tight, squeeze in there. That's not great packaging. All the discs are like that. You have the 4K disc of the second one on the back there. Then you have the special features disc of The Mummy Returns. Then you have the 4K disc of Mummy 3, along with the Blu-ray. And you got all the Blu-ray disc in here. It's just, I don't like this Accordion style packaging. I think it's actually quite bad. And like when I'm looking at it, see how that disc is like hanging out? If I put this on the shelf the wrong way, it could fall out and get damaged. I don't like the design of the packaging. But for $26, this is a pretty cool set of the movies. And I did buy all the Scorpion King movies, and I kind of wanted to watch them all, even though I've heard awful things, but I've never seen them. But if I was gonna do that, I gotta have all the Mummy movies to watch first, because I've never seen all the Mummy movies, so I need to do that. And yeah, $26 is a pretty good deal for 3 movies on 4K. I think this is part of the Amazon Prime sale, but it actually ended, and this thing was still on sale, so I was like, you know what? Bite the bullet, grab it, because it was a really good deal. And if you like these movies, I mean, you know, sure, the packaging sucks. The artwork's on it is actually really pretty, though, to be honest. I do like the artwork. Just, it's also really confusing. Okay, so first one, right here on 4K. Second one, right here on 4K. Then you got the second one on Blu-ray, but then you got the third one on Blu-ray also. But where's the first one's Blu-ray? That's what I'm... Right? Oh, look, the first one's Blu-ray's right here. Way over here at the end of it. I'm so... Like, that's confusing. I don't like this packaging whatsoever. I honestly might have just bought the Blu-ray set, because it would have been way cheaper. But I wanted the 4Ks, and now I'm kind of regretting it, because the packaging of this is really bad. This is terrible packaging. Holy shit. But I still want to have it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.